Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Curse of Strahd. We'll ignore that interruption. This has been...
Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry.
Hello.
This is Curse of Strahd with a little bit more. I am your host, Chalkfee Rabbit. Bunny? Chalkfee Bunny.
I thought you were a
Chalkfee the
Wolpertinger.
Bunny. Wolpertinger is a kind of bunny.
It's like saying a jackrabbit's or a jackalop's a type of rabbit.
Technically a jackalope is a type of jackrabbit, which is a hare.
Yeah, I said hair.
Yeah. The naming convention on them are kind of weird. There's also such a thing as a Skval? Skvander? Something like that. Where it's just with the wings, not with the horns.
You ever think about how wild it is that jackrabbits just exist in the Scooby-Doo universe?
You mean jackalopes?
Jackalopes.
Yes, jackalopes.
I mean, I've only ever seen them in the stuff post the
It's in the
2000, because
Alien
it was
Invaders.
in the Alien Invaders.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't Shaggy have a red shirt there?
No.
No,
No,
that was a Green Shirt Shaggy movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
dang.
was
'Cause it-
in the,
that was
in
post the
canon as
reboot.
Zombie Island.
Yeah,
No, it
semi-reboot.
It was
okay,
it was a time skip.
Yes, post.
Yes, it was a time skip, but it was a time skip.
Series.
It was canon to the original series, but not the intervening material. They ignored the
no.
stuff from the Red Shirt Shaggy era.
Yeah.
All the stuff where
But
ghosts
they
were
did
real,
give
they
them a
kind of
red
ignored
shirt
that.
in Cyber Chase.
They did.
In the computer one.
Because it was cool, and that was a funny joke, to be honest. Anyway, we've been recording this whole time. Thank you, everybody.
Welcome half
To
the
our
party
Scooby-Doo
died last time.
podcast. This is our Scooby-Doo podcast. Thank you for
Welcome to
listening.
The only survivors are the ones who have survived. It's still the original members.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Scooby Who, our new Scooby-Doo podcast.
Yes, today we'll be talking about alien invaders and
Hold
how.
on, I need to see it. I need to see and make sure nobody's actually already has their podcast.
Yeah.
I am at
Wait.
90% sure somebody definitely does.
Are we gonna talk about alien invaders
Yeah,
and why should this
Scooby-Doo.
ever follow one?
Aliens.
Let's be honest, Alien Invaders is the most slept-on Scooby movie.
It's a
Only
good
because people consider it to be the second worst one of the
I can't-
VCR movies.
So I can't find anything about podcasts, but Scooby Who is a fan fiction where Shaggy is the Doctor.
What? No. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Anywho.
This is, so we return with half of our party dead. However, one party member decided to survive death, while the other party member decided to accept her death.
Dang.
Yeah.
We find our party split among two locations. The first being... Margaret! You wake up.
I look around.
You are among this nest on the top of a giant cliff. There are no peaks higher than you within a mile that you can see. The only peak higher is far, far the east or south or north or one of those.
Can I see the bridge from here?
No. Although you can't really see the ground from here at all. You can, however, see a lot of debris. It seems that this nest that you are in has been made out of houses and wagons, and somehow a boat.
Alright.
There is another person here You see the laying down body of your companion.
All right. I am going to immediately.
Who is leaning against a very large, smooth rock.
All right.
That's not a rock.
I am going to slap a cure wounds level 1 cure wounds into Olivia. You're going to heal up 9 points.
I assume
Wake
I'm
up!
no
This is
longer
no place
unconscious.
to die. Yeah, just like backhand, smack. Wake up! This is no place to die.
Reminds me of that scene in Deadpool video game. Where he's just
didn't-
slapping Wolverine.
Get up.
Margaret.
Yes.
Olivia, as you get up, you open your eyes and you find yourself face to face with a monster. A large wolf-like creature with long limbs and dark black fur. Eyes are piercing, glowing purple, staring directly into yours.
But still wearing but wearing the mask.
It's molded with your face.
Oh.
I don't know if that counts as a mask anymore.
Are you feeling okay?
We can discuss things later. This is really not a good place to be. And I pat the smooth rock in the middle of the nest.
The smooth rock is about 7 feet tall.
We should probably try and get out of here
Yeah.
before that bird gets back.
Can you try to find Golshin? We kind of need the sword.
Ooh, yeah, okay. I'm not the best at investigating, but I can try.
Night Mother told me that she was dead, so we kind of need to grab the sword.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna pump a level 1 cure wounds into myself. So glad I saved
roll
level 1
investigation.
Okay.
I rolled a 10, completely average.
You look around the nest until you eventually find one portion of the nest that's filled with shinies.
Yeah, it makes sense that she got dumped in the shiny pile. I'm gonna before I get into it, I'm going to look around and make sure the bird's not near.
You don't see anything.
Do I hear anything?
Not that you can think of.
Right. Well, I'm gonna tiptoe my way over there best I can.
Guidance.
Well, it's not gonna help that much.
Well, still add the +4.
Well, it's a D4.
Yeah, the D4.
Okay, 7. As I clunk my way over.
Yeah.
I'll basically just frisk a Golshin's corpse and see if I can find the hilt.
Just as a note, when you're like going through Golshin's things, you find that the armor isn't connected anymore. It's just a regular suit of armor.
That armor is staying on.
It smells terrible.
I saw how gross and gooey you were when you took it off.
The armor is, broken open when you finally find it.
Ooh, just like a crab, they needed the soft meat in the middle.
Also, why did you assume that you would find... Oh, never mind.
Well, if I was here and Margaret was here, Ghost Jean's probably also there.
The Night Mother. Did
Yeah,
tell
but you
me
still
that
have to
Ghost
look
died.
for it.
Well, I did look
'cause-
around for. I was looking around for bug armor.
And you found a pile of shiny things. A pile that is 20 feet across.
Well, I'm able to see.
What kind of shiny things? Is there like gems and gold?
Not mostly. There's some.
I'd like to just nab some gems and gold and whatever I can find. I need components for spells.
I'm going to.
You're gonna have to
continue-
look for those, because those are not the things
will.
on top.
I will. I'll dig through the pile. I got a
Sure.
12.
I'll roll investigation to see if I find the armor, or did I already? I don't know.
Yeah, I meant to say that out of. I was saying that out of character. Honestly.
I dig through the pile, get halfway stuck. My
And I was trying to get you to stop saying things, because I have a whole explanation. Oh, whatever.
It's alright.
Alright.
What did you say,
Ah.
Silver?
Oh, nothing. I was just giving flavor to how I was investigating. Just like buried halfway in the pile with my tail wagging.
Hmm.
But no, I rolled. I got a 12.
Would you like to say your thing now?
Well, no, I was trying to generate something.
Oh.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, you eventually find Golsheen's armor. It's ripped open with the, her body eaten out like a crab's. You don't find the weapon.
Shit.
What are you looking for in the pile?
Me?
Yeah.
I was looking for preferably diamonds, because, I kind of need diamonds for some of the higher level, or I guess mid-level cleric spells.
So you're looking for crystals.
Yeah.
Gems, crystals, precious stones.
Maybe some gold. Actually, just straight up gold would also be fantastic, because I can... If I have gold, I can make holy water. Which will be useful later. Not pertinent to the current situation. But will be useful.
You don't find any gemstones, but you do find what appears to be a cracked crystal ball.
Alright. I'll pocket it. It could come in handy later. Cracked crystal ball. Adding that to my inventory.
Margaret,
Yes?
do you have that spell that lets you see magic stuff?
Not right now.
Well, that's a shame, because it could be helpful in trying to find Saber.
I do have something just as good.
Oh? What would that be?
I'm gonna cast Locate Object on the sword.
And what's the range on locate object?
I believe 1,000 feet. Yeah, 1,000 feet.
Mhm.
On the Sunblade. As long as I've seen it up close within 30 feet, then I'm able to locate it.
Roll a percentile.
All right. Oh, 54.
You sense where the sword is.
Where is it? Is it in the cave?
It's behind you by 50 feet. What cave?
Like cave.
Oh, sorry. I thought the nest was in a cave for some reason.
No, it's like on a cliffside.
Oh, okay.
No, it's on the mountain top. The literal top of a mountain.
Oh, okay. So it's like a windfish situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna dart that way, and it's over here.
Alright, alright. I'm gonna try and hide under some debris.
All right.
Do you
Pity.
need me in my current having of pockets?
What?
Do you need my pockets for holding it?
Well, I mean, I need you to be the one to hold it. I have the amulet.
Oh, right, true. I take it from her.
Well,
Take
I'm
what
just
from
pointing...
who?
No, I just said it's over here and ran to where it is. I'm basically pointing toward at it. If
Oh,
yeah.
then I'll. Oh, I thought you grabbed it.
No,
okay.
I'm not gonna risk touching it.
I
I was-
will.
Yeah, I was there when Golshin. Was I there when Golshin touched it?
I think you were unconscious.
Oh. Well, weird things happen when we got the amulet, so I don't want to risk, you know.
Oh wait, when you got
Alright.
the amulet? Amulet? Yeah, we did a solo mission together.
Yeah. I don't know if there's gonna be any weird reactions between the amulet and the sword, since, you know, we've kept them kind of separate, and I don't want to risk, you know, the sword not liking me.
True.
You know what really
Uh-oh.
doesn't like you?
What?
The wall of feathers that you run into nose first.
Ah, shit! Alright,
That's not good.
that's not good.
You bounce off it and you look up. You realize that's the rock.
Hey,
It has
Mr.
its
Rock!
head under its wing.
What kind of bird is the rock? It's an eagle, right?
It's some form of a raptor. Raptor in this term being for birds of prey.
Okay. Alright,
In 5e, it is described as being a bird of prey.
am I able to identify what kind of bird of prey it is?
It's a rock, is what it is.
No, I mean like eagle, hawk, owl.
It's a
I
rock.
think
Okay.
yeah, I think a rock is like its own subspecies.
It has
own bird.
blue. It has blue feathers, white feathers, red feathers, red beak. The rock.
Alright, alright.
Honestly, looks more like a parrot in coloration than an eagle.
I have a really dumb idea. I have a really really dumb idea.
Is the rock reacting to her being there, or?
Nope.
Alright. I'm gonna I'm gonna go to slowly back away to Olivia. I'm gonna be like, alright, I've got an idea. It's not exactly smart. And that is me saying that. Since I know you don't have faith in some of my plans. But it is risky and might give us a chance to not only get the sword, which is under the bird, but maybe even a chance to escape.
And what is your plan?
So, I look at my claw and I'm like, so you may have noticed, I am no longer burdened by the shackles of humanity.
Yeah, I did notice that you got a haircut.
A little, but the mother of my my night mother. I feel like more connected to her than ever.
Mm-hmm.
What if I turned into a big bird like that? I mean, obviously, I don't think I can get that big, but I can maybe try to become something that I can convince it I am its little bird child. You know, I get in the nest and turn into it and start squawking. And it might either think that I am an egg that hatched, or it will try to kill me.
Well, you can certainly try.
Alright, good enough for me. I want to try.
Will you be able to fly while you're doing that?
Of course. I think so.
Good.
Probably. Yeah, I think maybe. Definitely. Absolutely. Probably. Alright, then I want to
Well,
climb
alrighty
into the
then.
nest and get, like, next to one of the eggs. Or the smooth rocks. And I want to use, now that I am level 7, I want to use Polymorph.
Okay.
And turn into a giant eagle. It's
Okay.
nowhere near as big as a rock, but it's still, like, bigger than the, it's bigger than the, egg, so I want to try and convince it to, that I just hatched. Oh, I should probably roll health for Giant Eagle. What was that? That is 4d10 plus 4. This plus 4. 17 health. Alright, so I shift. I grow into Sprout Feather's beak and all that. I just go.
It lifts its head from under its wing and points it at you, cocking its head to the side.
I just look at it and I
Roll deception.
okay, with the birds stats.
Roll that bird charisma.
Yeah, well, it's straight. Okay, so D20.
I'm giving you a thumbs up.
That is a 7.
Let's
It
hope
walks
it
over
bronzes
at you.
insight.
What?
It walks over to you. Ah!
at it and oh, gross. I open my mouth. You know, like baby chicks do.
Gross.
Yeah, I know.
It kind of shrugs its feathers, and it lowers itself down.
Yeah?
Alright, I need you to roll an endurance saving throw.
Con save?
Yeah, con save.
Alright. Well, luckily I'm not piss at con. It's a +1. Oh, hey, dirty 20.
Yay!
Cool! You only take 4 points of damage. Yeah. You feel the rotted, half-digested, body of your friend being forced down your throat.
Oh. Gross.
It tastes like crickets, which I know you've eaten, so...
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, no, Margaret this isn't that different from what Margaret usually eats. She'd be fine with this. I mean, she was probably already planning to eat Golshin once. I don't know. Does that give... does my plan work and give Olivia the chance to steal the sword?
Oh, definitely. It moved off of
Alright.
where it was. You do see the sword, Olivia. Stealth.
Yeah, stealth. +1, let's go.
I wish I could guidance. I wish I could guidance. Could it be advantage because I'm distracting the rock?
I don't have lucky, so I can't do anything.
Since I'm distracting the rock, could it be an advantage?
Sure. But what is it?
Okay, let me roll it a second time and hope for a better number. Nah, 10's the better one.
Ah, God damn it!
Look, I've only got +1 to my dexterity. Next time I get an ASI, I need to bump my dex up.
It turns around and points its beak at you. Ah!
I freeze.
Have you grabbed the sword yet?
Was I able to get there before it noticed?
You're able to get into the pit.
I'm gonna say no.
It starts running towards you.
Can I?
You ever
go
seen
over-
an angry seagull?
Oh no. Can I go over and like sit on, like, can I go like sit on, Olivia to hide her?
You can try.
What do I roll?
Deception.
Deception. Okay. Oh, natural 20. Natural.
Yeah!
20.
Nice.
The bird does not notice now that you are sitting on top of Olivia and the sword.
Okay.
The bird sits on you.
On me?
Yep.
And consequently, on me.
But it's like, you know, when a bird is sitting on eggs, it's not like actually like
Yeah.
weight on you, it just surrounding you by weird feather pouch.
Alright.
I think it's just down feathers. It must feel
Yeah.
good, honestly.
Yeah.
I will
Like a
take
giant
the
pillow.
opportunity to grab the sword.
You feel a tingling in your hands.
Is it a tingle of ouch, oof, ow, it's silver?
No. A pretty good tingle.
Nice.
A
Hey,
new
still-
hand
hey,
touches
silver?
the beacon.
Yeah.
You know, like a
Just
good
a
old-fashioned Chuck tingle.
Yeah, just as a reminder
You're
for
back.
myself, how long does polymorph last?
An hour.
After about 15 minutes, the bird gets up and it looks down at you.
Does it feel like Olivia? Can I tell if Olivia's picked up the sword yet?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pick Olivia up in my talons and put her in my beak by the scruff of her collar.
The bird grabs you.
Can I try to make my way to the...
The bird
the
begins to fly.
Okay, this is good. This is good.
The bird flies up
Yeah?
and up
Yeah?
and up
Yeah?
Oh boy.
and up.
I spread my wings.
You feel as you are being pulled farther and farther into the sky, you see the land below you slowly transform from the drabness of Barovia that you've known into what looks like the map of Barovia that you've seen. You see the mountains from above, from miles above.
Good.
And you reach the cloud layer.
Alright.
The bird drops you.
I fly. I'm gonna fly toward... Since I can see all of Barovia, does that mean I
Roll
can see the
strength.
bridge? Strength? Okay, the bird has good strength. It's +3. 14?
Alright, Olivia.
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
I never put in my weight, but I'd say she probably weighs about 200 pounds, 250 maybe.
Yeah, Margaret?
Giant eagles can carry that.
Margaret, you're falling at more than, you're falling down faster than you can fly.
All right, can I try and spin it into a glide towards the towards the bridge?
Yes, but why would you want to go there?
Because that was the last place I saw everyone else.
You just saw Golsheen dead, and the last time you saw the turtle, it was falling off a bridge.
Yeah, but
And also, your destination is only like 2 miles away in the other direction.
Yeah, but didn't the Night Mother tell me that didn't the Night Mother tell me that only the turtle escaped?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I want to go to the last place where I saw the turtle and try to figure out where she went. Last I saw her, she was falling, so I would probably guess she is the river would take her to the lake. Is probably where I would suspect she is.
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh no. Birds aren't known for being smart. Fingers crossed. Oh, damn it. That's a 4.
I'm sorry. Your bird brain is not smart enough to have worked all of that out.
Alright. So then, where would I try to glide to?
The easiest place for you to glide to is either back to the nest or to the town to the north that you see, or somewhere around there. Because you're kind of falling faster than you can fly.
That's Wallaki?
No, it's Argenhovel.
Argonavel? I don't think we've been there.
You haven't. It's where you were going.
Is there any water nearby? So that it's not as... So that landing is a little easier?
Basically, you're going down at 40 feet for every 6 seconds.
40 feet. Hey, that's slower than Featherfall.
It is.
Yeah, so, okay, so yeah, no, I don't have to worry about landing.
You don't have to worry about landing. You do have to fly there, and you have to try to do it within 30 minutes, so...
That's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll, head there then if, since I don't want to go back to the nest, obviously. So yeah, I'll fly there.
Olivia is just kind of spooked.
The rock
She's
kind
not-
of stares at you.
She's not meant to be this high in the air.
And now we're going to cut back to the other members of the party.
Well, member.
For the time.
The one that just
Olive?
went away.
Yeah.
There they are.
Your 4 hours of holding your breath are starting to come up.
Begin the surface.
You swim to the surface. There are several turtles with you. You are among your people.
I greet them saying, hi. Hey, wondering, do you guys have any medical tents or shack for me to like really rest? I'm kind of very exhausted.
Olive? They're just turtles.
There's an alligator snapping turtle that seems to be the alpha and starts kind of snapping at you.
I thought it was actual turtles, not the...
They are actual turtles.
Yes, you're amongst animal turtles.
You're amongst turtles, not portals.
They're not sentient. These are animals.
You gotta admit that was funny.
They are at most. They are at most maybe 2 feet wide with the shell.
No. There's a
They could be
3
big.
foot wide one.
One of my teachers when I was in school had snapping turtles.
I basically look at them and then like basically try to get myself over to shore. Like cold, confused, and just very.
There are
overwhelmed
4
with
turtles.
everything.
They seem to be different.
Oh god, no.
They seem- There are 4 turtles that are different types of turtles.
Oh god, no, this can't be right. You can't do this to me. You can't do this. I'm not gonna be Venus in this one. I'm running away.
Alright, you run away from your turtle friends.
Like, but seriously though, I'm just like basically like just like noticing them and I'm like, wish I could join you, but unfortunately I need to go back to civilization. Though I don't know if I can, since I'm all locked out and confused about everything right now. I don't even know what should I do now. Try to get back like the items, though that could easily lead to the end of my life. Man, what really did the number on me?
Roll intelligence.
Three.
3?
You're as smart as a turtle.
You see a small fish, and you decide to eat it on your way to shore. However, after a minute, you realize that the fish was a trap.
Oh no.
Now you have a hook in your mouth. You are being
Ouch.
dragged to shore. Do turtles have teeth?
Of course they have teeth lining their throats that are like fangs to keep anything from coming back up.
They're fleshy.
It's actually really, it's why them eating like plastic bags is really, really bad because they literally cannot barf it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just.
Olive, you find yourself dragged to shore.
Oh, by who? Or what?
By the fish you just swallowed.
Oh God,
Oh,
that's gross. I didn't even want to eat it. Wish I could have had that burnt, but no.
Alright,
I'm.
Ruby's new character, that's your cue. I don't know your name.
On reaching the surface, what Olive will see is a small, matte yellow kobold with a fishing pole. It's kind of camping on the edge of the lake. As she
Think
pulls
the
up
beginning.
sources-
Think the beginning of Hunter x Hunter. It's
Yeah,
gonna have to
exactly.
like run around with the fishing pole to get the turtle.
Yeah, she's like maybe 5 feet away, or, like 10 feet away, as she's like dragging this turtle to the shore. Come on,
I was
come on.
imagining,
Oh,
like,
it's a big one. Gonna be
Animal
big
Crossing.
eats. Oh man,
Turtle
it's gonna
soup.
be a big turtle. Having turtle soup.
I just
Come
simply
on.
scream.
Ah, screaming turtle.
two, and
Turtle power.
What is this?
Oh, you talk. Hi. I, I was going to eat you, but now I don't know if I should.
The answer to that is no. I already was on the meal ticket already before just now.
Sorry. Here, let me help. As she walks up, quick question, Margaret. How tall is your character?
My character?
Yeah.
Well, she's 12. So I think she's like, 3.5 feet, maybe. Let me double check. No, she's 4'3".
This
She has
well, then
grown.
Oh
So.
yeah.
This, this character is
like 5
like-
feet tall now.
literally half as tall as Margaret was as she last saw her, at a height of 2'11". She's reaching up, trying to get to your mouth to pull the hook out. Little help.
You gotta go deep to get it.
That's gonna hurt.
Like you gotta go, like armpit deep to grab the hook.
And she does so with no real hesitation. Alright, hold still. And she just shoves it right down the throat.
Alright, you managed to grab your thingy.
There's the hook. Alright. And there we go. Ooh, slimy. Sorry for the pain, friend. I was just trying to get something to eat. You don't talk much, do you?
Apparently not.
Okay, I know I had to stick my hand down your throat, but it was either that or you keep swallowing it and maybe poop the rest of my string out.
Gross.
And again, that would probably be painful on the way out. Probably hook onto the intestines.
Ow.
So, it's a one-sided conversation. You have a name?
I'll be back in a little bit. I'm getting a refill on my drink.
Gunmetal, are you here? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. So like, you gave me something to eat. Fisherman?
But why?
No, I pulled the hook out of your throat.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still feeling very numb from everything. But
Wait, what was that?
I'm feeling very numb from everything. Like literally had to like shut off like my feelings for a bit for like the past like hour or I think was it more. I've been underwater for such a long time. Afraid for my life.
Like a good. Why were you afraid of for your life?
A big rock came and tried to like take me away, tried to eat me.
Rock? And she pulls and she holds up an actual rock.
No, no, not R-U-C-K. R-U-C.
R-U-C-K?
I did not say K at the end for the rock that actually
No,
picked
no,
me
no,
up.
no. This is out of character. Did you just spell rock with a U?
R. Oh my god, I did. I meant R-O-C-K.
New monster idea: the Ruck. It's like a rock, but lower intelligence.
All right. Well, it is now canon that the turtle can't spell, so that's
Did
fine.
the kobold spell?
Barely.
Hey, look, they share a brain cell. They
Alright,
each have half of one.
I'm just right now like.
Oh, the big
very
bird things. You know, my dad told me about those once.
Oh, really? What did he say?
He said them's good eats.
Well, right now
Yeah,
it's just. I'm
he took
just
down a-
very. Oh, sorry.
He took down a rock when he was younger, before my time. So he's only a single sword.
Wow. He must have been a mighty warrior.
He trained me. And it's this that you see that in this belt, that this small kobold has three different swords.
Oh. You're a swordsman? Are you a fighter?
Swordswoman. I am, as my dad told me, a distinguished lady.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was not meaning misgendering or anything of the sort. I just
You're
usually
all right.
say swordsman. I just usually
I'm
say
still,
swordsman. That's the
I
title.
get you. I'm still kind of waiting for my growth spurt. I mean, come on, I'm 18.
Oh, still quite
What?
young.
Yeah, I guess I'm still a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of getting in my
Kobolds
years
are
now.
mature at 12.
Yeah, but I'm still very old for like a turtle. That's sort of like my thing. I'm sort of like upper middle age.
Well, maybe I can help out.
Or what specifically? I'm in basically like a life-threatening situation because of like the ruler of your land.
Well, where did you need to go somewhere?
We were trying to like migrate ourselves like away from like a castle and trying to like basically carry uh two packages that we were meant to deliver to someone, but they were lost via the attack of the rock.
Ooh. Maybe we can find them. Like, I mean, it's amazing you survived. I mean, going against a rock solo? That's pretty cool.
I was the one that was initially picked up by the rock. I only survived because of my turtle shell.
Again, cool. I mean, you're basically a rock with a K. And she like taps the handle of one of her swords against her shell.
Well, thanks. I feel like everyone I knew from like my group literally like died. Like, I just saw nothing. I had to do horrible stuff just for me to be able to live. I literally drew off like a corpse of a child.
You what? I missed what you said, Gun Metal.
I was saying, like, I literally had to like do despicable things in order to survive that encounter. Like, one of our people in the party was just a child, and she was like literally like dead. And I was gonna try to carry her over to like to the nearest town, maybe to find a proper burial spot. But the rock was coming at me, and I needed to like
Well, you know what my dad calls that? It's the needs of survival.
So yeah, like I literally had to throw her corpse over to the rock just so I could be able to like get myself to the lake.
You're
Well,
here.
sometimes we just gotta make sacrifices.
Uh-oh.
Well, now I just feel like I don't know what even am I supposed to do now.
That's okay.
I don't even know if I
Uh,
can even get myself
Well,
back like
Olive,
home or anything.
you can roll a intelligence check.
From a 3 to a nat 20. How's
You
that?
know that the rock was flying to the north, past all of the peaks that you can see from here. In fact, you have a vague indication of where it might have been on the map, although you can't be entirely sure.
Mm. All I know is like where that rock flew off to in general. Like, I was so terrified of the thing, like its visage like is like imprinted in my head.
like you
I
see,
don't-
and you see this small yellow kobold getting like visibly scared as you continue to describe the rock. Oh, why did my dad send me here? This place
wait.
sucks.
Wait, your dad sent you here?
It's a long story, but he believes in true freedom of the world, and he sees that Strahd von Zippelvich guy as one of the people preventing true freedom from happening. So, as part of
So
my
your
training,
dad literally sent you to the Shadow Realm.
he wants me to, the guy.
Wait, so you were sent over not by the guy himself, but your father to try to off the guy?
My dad can't really fight that well anymore, missing an arm and a leg and an eye.
Still, that's really tough
It's
for like
fine, he's
someone
alright.
of your age, you
He
know?
got better.
Like seriously.
Dad, I don't want to, but I don't want to let the guy down.
Oh, I see. Expectations. Hey, look.
Mm.
Hey, look. If you need someone to help you with like your mission, look, I don't really got anyone with me right now. So, do you maybe want to hitch a ride with me? You know?
Sure. Two heads better than one. Oh, I never introduced myself. I
Mm.
am Kurakao.
Good at cow. All right.
My father named me that after the moment I hatched, thunder cracked in the sky, making the same sound. So he
Ooh.
named me that.
I see. That's pretty enlightening.
Hey, lightning!
As for me, I'm Olive. I'm just named that after my scale color. I was just really was someone who just wanted to
You're
help
named
people
after an
out.
olive.
Yes.
Olive is the color of fresh squeezed olive juice.
Yep. It's like an almost translucent green.
I can't see through you. You're not translucent.
Well, I mean, that's how I looked when I was younger. I mean, I've gotten older, and my
You could
scale
see your
color-
organs through your own skin.
No. I wasn't one of those see-through frogs. No. I was just. It's just
You
like my
did
scale
know
color.
some frog people when you were younger.
Yeah, my country where I come from, just a whole hospice of like reptilians or amphibians and also dinosaurs. It was
And a
quite
big
a
cave.
oh, nice.
Olive, look, your skin is the color of just pressed olive.
just press.
Look. Let me show you a picture.
All right.
That's
Oh.
Shrek green.
That's what just pressed olive oil looks like.
Oh my god. But
I love books.
So do you think? So do you think you are willing to go against Iraq to try to get back some like tokens of like some tokens that we were trying to get in order to try to off the guy?
Every fiber in me says no because I am terrified from that visage. But I don't want to let you down. So sure, let's go.
Mother,
seriously
God,
really-
you made an isekai protagonist.
I seriously don't want to force you. Like seriously, if anything, I'll be your shield. Like seriously, I am not wanting you to get hurt.
Be ready to take that literally.
Oh my god. Like that's fine if you thinking like literally I'm on that. I'm just someone just
Take that literally. Take that literally. The kobold picks Olive up, starts using her as a tower shield.
I mean, I probably can. I have 18 strength.
I want to see you try. I want to see you try. Let's see if we can make a combo attack.
You know what? I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try and lift Olive.
All right.
Roll strength.
By the way,
11.
wait. So what happens?
What was it?
11.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't pick her up. You fall over. You do
Sorry,
learn
sir.
that you can stick your face into her shell if she has her head tucked in, though.
Oh. Do you think you maybe try to fit your entire body in here, perhaps?
I don't think I'd be able to get my swords in.
That is true. You might need to like unequip them before trying this. But if you can try to fit inside of me, then this could be the absolute
That
perfect.
has, out of context, that is probably the worst thing to say.
Probably
Can
the
you fit
worst-
inside in me?
I think the worst turtle related thing out of context is the fact that the guy from Master of Disguise was wearing the turtle suit when 9/11 happened.
Oh.
No,
But
he
that's
wasn't
right.
wearing the turtle suit when 9/11 happened.
Yes, when he heard
No.
about it.
9/11 happened. They were recording the pool scene at the end of the movie when
No,
they
he
had
was
the
in-
governor in it.
He went on in an interview. He stated that he was in the turtle suit when 9/11 happened, and they had the moment of silence.
Anyway, I'm gonna set my swords on the ground and try and fit myself in there.
Dana Carvey, that's who it is.
All right. Let's see
Roll
if this works.
dexterity.
Oh.
21.
You managed to wriggle yourself into her shell.
Is
We
it
have two
comfy for
heads.
you? Hey. This might work. I won't feel guilty about bringing you with me if we use my body as a shield for you.
And you can do all the walking.
All right, let's do that.
All right, let's go somewhere. Grab my swords.
Yeah, I'll grab them. I'll put them in my bag.
All right, and I guess with that we're off.
Let us be off now, Quatoa.
Krakow.
Krakow.
Krakatoa.
Call me Cora.
Oh, all right, Cora. Sorry. Still very bad with my voice right now, but the fact of meeting you actually gives me a bit of hope.
I mean, they say fate works in weird ways,
Maybe so. Maybe I just. Mhm.
and it was your fate to have my fishing hook down your throat.
All right, Olive.
Yeah.
there are two ways you can get to where you saw the rock fly. You can either travel up the river and try to find it there, or go around to the other side of the mountains, which is where you think you saw the rock go.
I think I'll trust my memory right now and go around the mountains.
Alright, that's the long way, but it is the easy way, so you won't be need to make any more checks. However, it will take you over a day.
Alright, let us be on our voyage.
Now, why?
The two-headed
Now-
turtle walks on.
This is when the characters start breaking into like the road to Von Zarovich or something. And
Oh yeah.
we're off on the road to Barovia.
We're off on a journey to save the day. And
They
also,
do the Two Best Friends song from Snoopy Come Home.
Tell everybody that I'm on my way. New friends and new places to see.
Anyway.
Best buddies. That's what the song is.
Anyway. So, Margaret and Olivia,
Hello.
you have 3 minutes left, and you are 200 feet above the ground.
All right, I'm gonna quickly just start landing. How far are we from the? I want to land like a bit on the outskirts of the town.
Well, it's not really a town.
I want to land somewhere on the outskirts that seems reasonably safe.
You are currently above the forest. However, if you
Oh,
want to make it to the outskirts, you can go a little farther.
Actually,
I think we should just try and see if we can get
in the-
either through or into the trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely land in the forest if there's nowhere else to go. Actually, how close are we to? Because, how close are we?
Miles.
To... Well, no. How close are we to Van Richten's tower? Actually.
You flew in the opposite direction of that.
Okay. What about?
Okay,
the
well,
path?
not technically the opposite direction.
If we land in the forest, how long would it take us to get to the tower?
Van Richten's tower.
Yes.
Days.
Damn it.
You're on the opposite
And
side
in
of the mountain.
Outskirts, it'll take us more days.
Alright.
Not by
My
much,
plan
no.
was to my plan right now. What I'm thinking is, we could land in the forest and do a long rest, and after that, I can send a message to Olive to try and meet us at Van Richten's tower. And that would take days.
Okay, let me just make this clear for you guys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the map? The notes? Look at the map.
Yeah.
I see it.
Olive is at T.
Uh-huh.
Van Richten's tower is at V.
Yeah.
You guys are at Q.
All right.
That is
Yeah,
a full day's walk to get there from where you are, and like a couple days walk from where Olive is. It would be
Alright.
probably be better for you to just try to take care of the stuff here, unless you think it's too much for you guys.
Well, after the experience with getting the pendant, I don't think that I would want to do it without the others. Besides, Olivia and I both have we each have one of the treasures, and I think that the final I think that Olive should be there to get the final treasure, because Margaret doesn't know about Cora yet.
Well, then we can tell Olive to meet us in Argensfall.
Thing is, okay, I'm gonna land. First of
Argenvost.
all, I'm going to land.
Argenvost.
I'm
Argenvost.
gonna land I'm gonna land in the forest. And
Argynvoss is the name of the dragon. Argynvossholt is his castle.
the dragon, you say?
Yeah, it's Argynvoss hold.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's like Frankenstein versus Frankenstein's castle.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and meet an Argynvossholt?
Well, the thing is, I'm the one with the map, and the guide. So I don't
And
think.
we're just a two-headed turtle having no idea which way we're going.
Yeah.
Well, you can come across. You're gonna be coming across someplace eventually.
It has been like 6 hours.
Yeah, I want to try and land here if I can, just a little bit, just like a few miles, or
By
if I
this
can-
point,
I'm gonna try and
you
land-
can't.
I can't.
You could have earlier, but
All right, I land in the forest. I land in the forest outside of wherever it is. Either way, we need to make regardless of what the plan is, we still need to make
I
camp.
mean, you
'cause-
came from that peak that's to the south of Q. You see that peak there?
Yeah.
That's where you were, 2 miles above it because of the bird being
Yeah.
a
That's
dick.
fine. All right, so I'm gonna land in the forest.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
land in the forest, and as soon as I land, I'm dropping polymorph. I
You
just
don't really have
sprint
much
back
time
into-
to anyway.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
back into the little wolf girl, and I'm like, okay, that is okay. That not what I expected. A little hard to think.
You ever tempted to homebrew a version of Polymorph? It's exactly the same as Polymorph, but it just works like Animorphs instead.
I mean, it would.
You just get stuck instead of if you run out of time.
Well, that's true polymorph.
Yes, but true Polymorph can do good stuff.
Yeah, but true polymorph, if you spend the entire hour and that becomes your new permanent form.
Only if you concentrate the whole time.
Yeah. So if you stay in it the whole hour, then it becomes your true form.
Yes, which is why, but you do have to concentrate, which is why you can't really turn yourself into into the object, because then you lose concentration.
Anywho, I landed in the forest and it's okay, yeah, no, hard to think in that. That is something to keep in mind.
Hey,
I-
Margaret,
Yeah,
please never make me go that far up in the sky again.
okay, that was not my plan. When I did that, I was going to go back to the bridge to try and see if we could find Olive, because the Night Mother said that Olive was still alive.
Oh, well, that's good news. Why didn't you do that?
I forgot.
Alright, bird brain.
That is okay. Yeah, that is accurate. So it turns out that when I became a bird, I ended up having
Being about
bird
as smart as
thoughts.
one.
Yeah, but I mean, I still realized that you were like a friend and needed to be protected, but I forgot
A
what
friend
my
in need.
plan was once I actually got into the air. We need to. I am tired. I cannot. Did we?
Yeah, we gotta.
We didn't get a
we
chance
gotta.
to grab the thing from that room that Golsheen had.
No,
what?
I think
Damn it.
that's hers.
Damn it. Alright.
What were you trying to grab from her?
The workshop. I didn't
no.
think about it until just now, but the workshop would have been useful.
Well, it's kind of
Well,
attuned
we roll-
to her soul. Even without us knowing about how it's
Yeah,
now
yeah.
a domain, I'm pretty sure even because she got it out of a devil deal.
Yeah. Alright.
A deal with the devil. Kind of a lame devil, but
Should we just go wolf mode and just rough it for the rest of the night?
If by rough it you mean find a comfortable looking bush and fall asleep, then yes.
That is exactly what I mean.
Alright, Margaret, or Olivia's gonna shift into wolf.
I also shift into wolf.
This is the first time Margaret tries to shift into wolf form. Margaret,
Yeah?
you feel wrong.
Oh.
The shifting that you were expecting doesn't quite happen the way you wanted it to. One sec, let me just grab some different music.
What happened? I tripped on a dwarf.
Tripped on a what?
Remember from that Mickey Mouse short where Minnie falls over and Mickey's like, "What happened?
What happened?
What happened? I tripped on a dwarf."
Margaret,
Yes.
this is the first time you're attempting to shift since you have returned. Your true form is already a bestial one, halfway between Fey and beast and transformed and almost monstrous. However, as you attempt to shift, it becomes so much worse. Your arms begin to lengthen. You can feel your bones grinding against each other as you can feel as your limbs lengthen and lengthen and lengthen until your legs are shaped like those of a dog, but without the haunch to hide your true knee. You feel as your fur becomes thicker and thicker, matte black, almost impossible to see in the dark as the sun goes down. You see your eyes. You feel your eyes as they begin to blaze, almost burning you, almost hurting as you see the world around you in shades of purple. And you notice that your eyes have begun to glow. Two purple lights in the darkness. Your fingers that were humanoid, though lengthened and with claws, bend upon themselves, become those of a beast.
Little
Your
beast
ta-
hands.
Your tail that you had lengthens into more than a foot long, with only a single white stripe near its tip to differentiate the pure black color. The skull that was setting, almost crushing, almost embedded in your head, melts away, transforming into a pure little marking, the only white marking on your face. You can see perfectly. You feel as the call of the hunter enters your heart. It begins to beat rhythmically the rest of the forest. You shot of adrenaline makes it that you're almost not tired, but you know that you are. You know that you need to force yourself to lie down and sleep, or else you will become exhausted. But every single part of you, every instinct that you have, every part of your body yearns to run, to hunt, and to taste blood. Feel meat between your teeth. You do.
Ooh.
I howl, woo, and then I walk over. I go over to Olivia. I just pass out.
You may not notice, but when you howl, there is a resonance. It is a howl that is heard across the entirety of Barovia, echoing from mountaintop to valley dark. Everyone hears as the primal bestial howl is joined by hundreds of others. Olivia, you cannot help but join in. Margaret, you hear as you fall and drift into sleep only a few of those howls. You know the rest are there, but you hear some because they are connected to you. You hear the woman that is now the pack leader. You hear Olivia. You hear an echo of the divinity of the Night Mother. And you hear just a tiny bit in the back of your head. Little howls of Moony Moon. And fall asleep.
Literally the only one I care about.
Hey,
God, I love
I'm
Moony Moon.
here.
Yeah, and I know you're safe.
I love Moony Moon.
Does
love
Olive
Moony
hear
Moon.
it?
Yeah,
Does Olive
cutting
hear
to
it?
the others. Olive, Krakow, you hear a howl from the just everywhere, echoing around you. You feel a terror in your heart as the sun goes down. You could try to sleep now, try to take a break, or you could go on. And you don't know for sure that you can even get to sleep with that, whatever
Krakow
that
is-
is. In
Krakow. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Krakow is like trembling and gripping Olive's neck just out of instinct of fear.
Mm-hmm. And I asked Cora, it's like, that howl just now, it's eerie. Like the most eeriness I've ever heard of any creature in this world.
What was that?
It was like a wolf, but more.
Well,
I
Like
It's
two
like-
wolves.
Like a wolf?
I don't think it was a wolf.
I don't like that sound.
I don't know why, but it feels so sad as well.
Sad? How do you hear sad? I hear bloodthirsty monster that could kill us.
I mean, Cora, listen, I've before meeting you, I've come familiar to a bunch of werewolves, and I don't find them necessarily all that scary.
Nice werewolves?
Maybe not nice, but just very much like wolves just wanting to lean on for like neutrality, really. Just wanting to get away from all this stuff. Or
Like-
take
oh
over.
yeah,
Like cat,
by the
tell-
way,
You're probably gonna want to get that lizard out of your shell before nightfall.
Oh crap.
Olive, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Seven.
You begin to transform.
What's happening?
Oh god. Oh my god, I'm not. Oh no.
I
Oh no.
scramble out of the shell.
I'm sorry.
The shell
Absolutely.
melts into the shell and the pack that Olive is wearing melt into her as she slowly transforms into a velociraptor.
Can you grab my swords out of her pack before it melts away?
Dexterity save. Or, well, no, dexterity check.
Would it be a sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand, sure.
He's 18.
You manage to get your swords out.
Okay, I don't think I've ever seen anything that does that. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
You see the
I
Utah raptor next to you.
Can I try to speak like human, or am I like in like the most feral form, like in which I can't speak?
You are feral.
All right, time to pull a devil.
Yes.
And I point to my head, like with my claws, like.
So you got your mind, but you can't speak. Well, as long as you're not gonna kill me. Also, out of character, I'm so glad you referenced Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
I have the first run of like the first 10 issues.
Yeah,
I watched
I've read the comic, but
watched
I
the
haven't
series.
watched the show.
I mean,
Anyway.
I've already watched the series, but yeah. Anywho, I just basically hint over at like my back for Cora. It's like.
I thought the bag melted away.
No, like my back.
Yes.
I meant like my back.
You gotta
heard
Yoshi
bag.
that shit.
Oh,
Hop
Yoshi.
onto it.
Alright, are you guys going to go for a long rest, or are you guys going to keep going?
We're
through
gonna
the
keep
night?
going. We're gonna keep going.
Alright. The two of you travel through the night. By morning, you manage to make it to a crossroads.
Hey, what are you supposed to change back?
I tried looking up. To
Let's
see
be honest. The Velociraptor, the Utah Raptor is probably a higher speed than the turtle.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, you guys make it to R. Can you see R?
I can see R.
That's where you are.
R?
The rest of the party wakes up.
We get a long rest?
Yep.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna
And
do...
these two get a point of exhaustion.
First thing I'm gonna do, once the sun rises, actually, about an hour after the sunrise.
Actually, you know what? Cobalt, you don't get a point of exhaustion.
Yeah, that's a
Yay.
lot better. That's a lot better. I was the one carrying all that. I offered the ride. Only I deserved the exhaustion at that point.
Alright.
And I only weigh like 45 pounds.
About 15 minutes after dawn, that I wake up, I shift back to as normal as I can go, and then I am going to cast sending. I'm gonna cast sending to Olive. Like 15 minutes after dawn, when I think she's probably no longer a dinosaur, I say,
By the way, you guys aren't actually in the woods. You guys are in this, like, tall grass field that's 1 hex to the left of Q.
Okay. We'll probably have to... Let's see, what's... Okay.
It's
I'd
a
say-
fourth of a mile. It's still a ways.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that we should probably take the dotted path, the shortcut path to P, and then from there to Van Richten's Tower, so that we can meet up. I'm going to...
You can't really... You're nowhere near the dotted path.
You said we were in the grassy area that was... Oh,
To the left.
west. Okay, then we'll take the regular path up to R and then to Van Richten's Tower.
Why is with you and wanting to go to Van Richten's tower so much?
Because that is a very good location to rendezvous
Didn't
at.
you guys blow it up already?
We did. No, we blew up the area outside of it.
Didn't Van Richten's tower get knocked down?
No.
I don't remember it
No,
getting knocked
it
down.
didn't.
I mean, like, it has whole rules for getting knocked down if there's more than 2 explosions near it.
It was only
Only
the
one.
one.
There's only
Yeah,
the one
only-
explosion.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
one
Not
happened.
a second.
Either
The
way,
other issue we had with Van Richten's tower was that weird door.
Well, no, yeah, the door, the rumbling of the door counts as one of the explosions.
Oh.
Every time it rumbles.
it doesn't matter if it's standing or not. It's a location that I'm confident that Olive would know the path to, since we've been there a few times, which is why I think it's a good place to rendezvous at.
That makes
is my
sense.
main goal at the moment, is to, get the party no longer stressed so we don't die. Okay, I'm sending a message to Olive and say, Olive, meet at Van Richten's tower. We have the sword with us. Be careful. Also, I am alive. Goodbye. I think that's 25, right?
I don't fucking know.
I was counting. I'm pretty. That's 25.
So I guess in the meanwhile before that message is sent, I shift back in order to try to communicate with Cora here. Like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't let you know. Like,
Yeah, it's okay. I just wasn't expecting that.
yeah,
I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, it was actually done by a were raven, and yet that happened.
Oh no.
But you weren't a
I-
raven.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I guess it made me into something in between, like a bird and a reptile.
Weird.
Yeah.
How-
But
How far do you think we are from where you said you wanted to head to?
I believe it was probably like less than a day's trip. Like after we get some rest, I think we should be over there with no problems. But yeah, I think now might be a good time for us to take a rest. During the day, where it's less dangerous, and then be up at night just so we can move quicker. In my other form.
Yes, that makes sense.
Alright,
Yeah.
Olive,
Mm-hmm.
you guys take a rest at the crossroads. Olive, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 4.
When the message comes in, you sleep through it.
Oh no.
Do I?
Does that mean she gets the reply of honk shoe, honk
No,
shoe,
that
me,
means
me,
I
me,
don't
me,
get
me?
a reply.
No, you do get a reply. It's like the little voices, like little noises and voice words that she says in her sleep. It's like, I don't want the milk.
I'm just a dino. I have
That kind of stuff.
Alright, I think she might be a little bit delirious. I'll try again later in the. I'll try again later in the day. But I think it's.
Do you guys sleep on the path or away from the path?
We slept away from the path on a.
Not you. Those
No,
two.
no. As for me and Cora, I think I just want to sleep on the path in case of like if anyone comes around, like
Yeah.
and notices this, like because like I'm now suddenly have like an aversion to being alone, want to socialize with people. Like
All
I
right.
seriously can't be alone anymore after what happened. Need people. I can't be taken away from them anymore.
Makes sense. But yeah, I think we would sleep. Sleep. Did you say on the path or?
on, on the path, like right near a sign, just so that like we're noticeable.
Yeah.
All
on
right.
the
You
path.
guys sleep in the fork of the path. You guys sleep next to the fork in the road.
Ow.
Use the fork to eat the lasagna.
That is one of my favorite scenes in the Muppets. Just this scene, it's only a few seconds long, but it's like, Kermit, you're not gonna believe this.
There's a fork in the road.
Because a few
Okay.
scenes earlier, they were like, turn left at the fork in the road.
Hee hee.
So,
Yep, anyway.
Road.
That would
So
be
what
an
hap-
interesting religious thing, sticking like a fork in the road as like a ceremony. That would be fun.
I mean, that would
Anyway.
be cool. That would be cool, like a
I
Tony
think it
fork.
would probably be something more along the lines of like a pitchfork.
No, you put a
Oh,
little
we could put
fork so that it's not used as like a crossroads.
a tuning fork that at like places that tend to have like weakness in the planar barrier.
Ah, someone made a post that reminded me of Bucket. Sorry, I got distracted.
Uh-huh.
I miss Bucket.
Oh.
Me
I miss
too.
Bucket too.
Bucket also has his own dark domain.
Next thing we play should be Realm of Zulu, just so we can see Bucket again.
One episode of Zulu so we can make sure Bucket's okay.
I'm pretty sure Bucket has like a whole thing. Did I not describe
Bucket
that?
got frozen.
Oh no, Bucket got turned into like an ice cube. Like in Four Seasons or whatever it's called from what's that called?
The apartments are very cold right now.
You know what I'm talking about? The Adventure Time episode where they're all like four different the elements.
Elements.
Yeah, they're all the elements.
Where they get supercharged kingdoms and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So it feels like they that Bucket would probably be like completely
Marshmallow.
fine. And no, I was gonna say that Bucket would be completely fine once we thaw him out. It's
No,
like
he's just a sentient ice cube.
That makes him even better.
Yeah. Alright, so what happens?
They're asleep. So
Alright, then-
you just get that.
So yeah, let's start making our way to the thing then.
yeah.
To the tower. Just get back on the road and start just heading north.
Alright. You head north from Q. Do you turn left or right at the crossroads?
I will pull out my map and turn left. at the
Alright, you
crossroads.
travel left for another mile until you reach
But now
the
we're
secret
going
path to the tower. However, roll perception.
Alright.
Okay.
Perception.
Do you want me to roll it too, or?
I got a 19.
You see a sleeping turtle.
Oh, is it our turtle?
4.
You think it is.
I rolled a 4.
However, Olivia is not convinced. Olivia, you think it's a different turtle. Like, I don't know, Gamera or something.
Camera.
Is Gamera the
I lift
turtle?
my foot.
Yes.
I want to get the Mothra Tamagotchi. I tap
Oh, that
the
is
turtle
cute.
with my foot.
I get right up close to the turtle's face.
The turtle
Wait.
is in its shell.
Wait. How do you look, honestly? Like, is it like very deranged or more andro dog like?
Well, I've actually got a picture I've been drawing. It's not done, because I got really distracted. But, I do actually have a picture. Let me pull it up real quick.
Speaking of pictures that I need to show to Olive, I need you to see this, Olive.
Alright.
I look pretty deranged.
Oh, you still have a humanoid face or fairy face.
No, that's because I haven't. I didn't sketch out. There's some stuff that didn't. That aren't really visible because they weren't on the sketch layer. But
I mean, honestly, with like that picture before you do your face, it honestly looks like Winnie the Werewolf from Ghoul School.
It does look a lot like Winnie.
That was somewhat the inspiration for
Hey,
at least the I for now the file I call is Margaret Reborn.
Hey, Biddy. I mean, not Biddy. Olive. Look at this picture. He pissed because I held him like a burger. Going to be burger shaped then, idiot.
No.
See,
Burger shaped then, idiot.
I'm just like staring out, and I see like this wolf, and I'm like, oh my god, did
You
I
are
just
asleep.
night? Oh, I'm not awake yet. Okay.
No.
I'm poking you until you wake up. Or no, I'm not the one poking. No, never mind. I'm just like staring at.
I'm tapping this turtle with my foot.
I'm staring at your face hole.
Krakow, you wake up first.
I like stand up because I was like behind the turtle out of view. Never gonna get used to sleeping on the ground. I turn around.
You see a orc and an eldritch nightmare poking your turtle friend.
I don't know. Do you think it's Olive?
Smells like her.
Hi, who are you?
I just scream, startled, right in front
By the way, Margaret,
of face.
while you are keep using the same voice, however, the version of your voice that everyone else hears is, like, distorted. You know, like, kind of like echo effects that they always give to, like, really, really powerful creatures?
Oh, like the reverse echoes?
Yeah. It's like,
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm basically harmonizing with myself.
But yeah, the moment Margaret starts screaming, Krakow starts screaming.
Ah!
Ah!
I
Roll
pick up
1d100.
Which one?
Olivia, roll 1d100.
Okay. That would be an 18.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
rolled a 18.
All right. All right. I'm gonna give you 3 choices, but you don't get to know what the 3 choices are until after I say what they are. Okay?
Okay.
Do you want the one that will last the rest of the session, the one that will be kind of an interesting encounter, or the one that's funny?
You really got me struggling between whole session or funny.
Let's go with funny. It won't last long.
All right, let's go with funny.
All right. You run into the woods carrying Margaret. You find a door. Like set into like the rocks.
We're just screaming at each other. How would we get running?
Once they started screaming, the Olivia picked up Margaret.
I did pick up Margaret.
Oh.
You drag Margaret away.
Yeah.
And you find a door. What do you do?
Open the door.
Alright, you go in the door. You find yourself in a 10-foot by 10-foot smooth stone room. Inside the room is a treasure chest and what appears to be an orc. However, he has a really long beard and a slightly elongated face. Ah!
His name?
Who are you?
My name's Olivia.
Where'd you come from?
Faerun.
He starts poking his weirdly shaped sword at you. You don't belong in here.
I do not know.
Why are you in here?
Found a door. I was spooked, so I came into the door.
So you don't want the treasure?
Treasure?
He points at the chest.
Is it something you're giving away, or is it something that would require a struggle? Because I do not feel like having a struggle at this moment.
As far as I know, it requires you to kill me. I'm going to be honest, I have not been efficiently informed of what to do.
Well, as weird as it is to say, I don't think we should kill this person.
Bro, do you want to die?
I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest, this has been my entire life. I wasn't really sure that there was stuff behind that door.
People
How
just lock
strange.
me in the rooms. It's so weird. Hey, what if we just let you go through the door and we keep the treasure?
Roll a persuasion check.
Hell yeah, something I'm actually good at.
Hooray!
That
Find
is
the
a
orc
10.
stat. Alright, let me find the orc stat block from first edition.
Oh, it's a 1E orc.
Yeah, no, he's been in here since Gary Gygax put him there. He's been stuck this entire time.
How?
Oh my god,
How
he doesn't
old
even
are
know who
you?
Vecna is.
He's... I think I'm 50? He gestures at one wall. There are scratches on it. You realize they are tally marks.
Yeah, but he probably can't tell, like, when the days end.
Probably just guesstimated as best as he can.
I mean, I would.
Alright, what about the advanced D&D stat block? It's so... Fine, I'll just use...
He's from Blackmore.
I think I'm from a place called Faye.
Faye?
Yeah, he rolled a 10, but he's got a minus because of... Kinda dumb.
Wait, did you say Faye with an F or Faye with a TH?
TH.
Ah. Margaret.
I've
doesn't
never
know what
been
that
the
is.
outside. My daddy... You know, my daddy used to be in this room. And his daddy before him was in this room.
Yeah, so you should.
So,
don't you
He
want to
is
be the
also
one?
from Faerun.
Don't you, I think it's north of Faerun.
It's East Faerun.
East. I thought it was.
Faye
north.
is where some of the Orogs are, which are the half ogre orcs that live underground. Okay, I'll take your deal.
I shake hands with my claws.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're an orc, I'm half orc. I'm sure it'll match out.
I think it'll work perfectly. Alright, you look inside.
Alright. What's the treasure?
Let's see. What are these letters mean? Oh, extra. Alright, you find a bag and a bottle.
Anything special about the bag?
It depends.
I look in it.
It looks like it has a void inside of it.
I stick my hand in to see how deep it goes.
Roll endurance. I mean,
Constitution.
Constitution.
Check, save, what?
Save.
I'm guessing
21.
Take. You're going to take some damage.
Oh, it's a bag of devouring.
3 damage.
Ow. Ow! I pull my arm out. I take my hand out of the bag, and I...
What were you thinking about the most?
When I was reaching in,
Yeah.
I don't know. Mostly thinking, how big is this? But there's also probably a niggling voice in the back of her head going, "It's morning. I'm hungry."
Yeah, while you're dealing with that, I am probably leaving to go find a rabbit to eat or some shit.
Alright, when you pull it out, you find that you've pulled out the meal that you have eaten the most in your life.
Oh boy.
So, probably like a potato or something.
Is potato.
Farm. Time to Google farmer meal.
Potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One baked potato.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah?
I eat the potato.
It is a very filling potato.
Yummy, yummy.
Alright. Turtle, you catch up with them. The orc didn't actually end up going through the door. When it walked out the door, it disappeared.
Okay.
Like
Even
the
if it would be
dust,
fun.
just like vanished.
Huh? Like what?
Like, did he turn to dust as he exited the threshold, or did he just like poof away?
It looked more like he was walking through a different door.
Okay, so we just kind of saw his silhouette vanish as he went through. Uh, hmm. Well, that happened.
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, can I go try and like hunt a rabbit before Olive gets to the door?
Yeah, sure.
Oh damn it! That was almost an 18. No, that's a 10.
You find a rabbit, but it gets away.
Mm.
She as she gets out, she's gonna just like stretch a bit.
Oh,
Well,
stretch, not retch.
yeah, stretch.
Yeah. All right. Where's Olivia?
Hello.
Where's Olive? I
Like,
My
am I
ally
approached
back
the
to
door?
where
Am I at the door already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right.
hi, Olive.
Olivia?
Hello.
See,
Howdy.
there's those were the people.
I can't believe it's you. You're actually alive.
Yeah, I didn't die.
I immediately hug you.
I come out of the bush and say, "A stupid rabbit got away."
Ah, there's that thing.
Whoa! 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 Is it nighttime? Like,
No, it's day.
What?
It's like
Wait, who's
8 in the morning.
Who's
I think.
Right.
Who's this? Olive? You don't recognize me?
I try to hear between the lines as I hear distortion, and I'm like, Margaret?
Be you and
Dog
fall.
Is that
feels. Who
you?
else would be wearing this stupid thing? I hold up the amulet.
I just immediately just drop and start bawling my eyes out.
I should probably give myself the sunbeam.
Oh yeah, you probably should. Okay, what is going on?
Can I say
That's
that I
a good-
tuned to it while I slept? By the way,
How you
DM.
really threw your body over to be rock food.
Oh wait, that's the person you threw over?
Yes.
Hey guys.
Did she always look like this?
I mean, sometimes,
No.
sort of, almost, kind of, halfway. Look, it's
Ugh.
okay. I
This,
met my mom, and she helped me not be weak anymore.
When it
Did-
comes to death,
did-
sacrifices must be made.
So
Oh,
what do
yeah,
you do with
potion's dead,
the potion bottle?
What does the potion inside of it look like?
Kind of a milky orange. You can give it to one of these two if you want. Or Margaret.
I think it. Can I? Hey, you magic types. Do any of you know that identify thing?
I don't use magic.
Magic types. There's one magic user here.
I don't know how to look at stuff like that and figure out what they do. That's not in my wheelhouse.
You don't know identify?
Identify is not a cleric spell.
Margaret,
know.
I
It
need
is
you
if
to
you're a
roll
cleric.
I want you to roll a what would be like the intuition skill?
Insight.
insight.
Yeah, but that's a social thing.
What about
Then it would
Arcana?
be wisdom.
Well, if it's
Alright.
about the bottle, it'd be Arcana. Just
It's not about the bottle
Oh.
specifically.
then what?
Roll Arcana.
Oh, okay. 9.
You feel a vibration coming from your pocket.
The hell? I pull it out.
It's the crystal ball.
Oh, what the hell?
What's that thing?
I don't know. I found it in the rock's nest.
You stole some from the rock's nest.
Of course, I stole something from the rock's nest. I'm not gonna leave that empty-handed.
The
Well,
crystal
it's not like a
ball
rock or
flashes.
Oh shit!
The crystal ball flashes in your hands, and suddenly you are able to see floating words above everybody and every item around you.
I gleaned the cube.
However, the crystal ball, the crack in it, has expanded a little.
Uh-oh. I think this is probably
Ooh,
a
that's not
limited
gonna last
use
long.
kind of thing. Alright.
However, you do see everybody's name, everyone's level, even though you don't necessarily know what that means.
And the day they will die.
And you also know their class, as defined by the gods. You also can identify every object that you have on you and around,
Alright.
including the potion, which you see is an elixir of life,
An elixir
and the
of
bag,
life.
which is a bag of transmutation.
Elixir
okay.
of life.
Can I also point out something? She would also see on the middle sword of the 3 swords on Krakow's belt is a Vorpal longsword.
Ooh, nice. Fancy.
What's fancy?
I like to imagine Krakow just grabs all 3 swords and swings them together.
No,
Oh, that's useful.
I know.
Elixir of life. Gain advantage on the death throws for 24 hours.
Yeah, that'll be very useful. Also, that sword is really nice. It's good
That's
for
not what I...
lopping off people's heads.
Where do you find one that says that?
It's
All I found was-
Murgasor's Elixir of life.
All I found was stuff like gives you like makes you younger by 5 years.
Oh.
Oh,
Torkow pulls out the sword from her belt. Oh, this thing? This is my dad's sword.
Yeah, it's good for lopping off heads.
All swords are good for lopping off heads.
Yes, but that one's particularly good.
Oh, really?
All right.
Yeah.
And the main wait, hang on. Who are you? Who are you people?
You can
Hello,
call me
my name-
Margaret.
my name is Olivia.
And you know Olive?
Yeah,
Yeah, I.
we are her party.
I was guiding her through. I was guiding them all through Barovia.
She was trying her best.
We lasted like a week before anyone died. I think that's a pretty good track record.
I think it's been like 2 weeks, but yeah.
Even better.
Wait,
Also,
so what are
you're
you
one
guys
of the
trying
ones
to-
that died.
Exactly. They haven't died
Irrelevant.
yet. I mean, there was someone else who died, but they came in at a later point. But these
Look.
these two though, I've been guiding through, and they personally haven't died yet, so I'm doing a good job.
Well, I am Torkow. I was
That's-
sent here by my father to kill Stork von Zippelwing.
Oh, what a coincidence! I'm trying to. We're all well. I'm trying.
We're also
be
trying
honest
to
with
kill
you.
him.
Yeah. Also, try not to say his name.
I don't think she knows his name.
Well, that's good. Just call him something like the Devil of Barovia or the Warden of Barovia. Just call him the Warden.
Or just the vampire guy.
Staple von Zatback.
Good enough.
Closer.
Get further
Anyway,
away.
would you guys like to end the session now, or walk back to the thing while you guys are talking, and then end the session, or actually start the stuff in Argenvosholt?
Oh, right. The place I need to take y'all is just behind us. Like down, like what, half a day?
It's
Full
like
day?
2 miles away. I'm gonna be
Oh, it's
honest, I thought the map of Barovia was bigger.
It's like an hour or two away is the place that we needed to go.
The map of Barovia is actually really small.
Yeah. It's
I mean-
because you're supposed to travel it like you're supposed to be going from these places like it's supposed to take about a day max to get from point A to point to from most places to most places.
Yeah, I wanted to add like a little bit of flair to it, and then I didn't realize
It's
that
fine.
it kind of makes it silly because you guys are walking
I
at
mean,
a
if
speed
you
of
ever
like
tried to walk 2 miles, that's
Yes?
exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
miles are easy to walk.
But two
Anything
little
less than
legs, that's more than I
15.
can count.
Two,
More than
2
Margaret can
miles?
count.
Ugh, that takes me like an hour.
Yeah.
12
Like-
miles, more than Margaret can count. Actually, I bet Margaret can now. Margaret, do you want to be polydactyl? That would be cute.
I mean, I think by having 5 phalanges on each thing, I'm already polydactyl since most dogs only have 4.
Well, no, dogs still have a 5th digit. It's just higher up. It's a dew claw.
And cats.
Alright. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a
Oh, can
though.
you guys like fight or?
I mean,
You're asking a like 6'5" half orc barbarian
like,
and a
5-foot
eldritch
wolf.
abomination.
And everything's tall to me. I'm 2'11".
That's fair.
That is fair. All right, you guys have started to walk back, and finally you see the castle looming out of the woods.
Yeah, that's the place.
This is Argenvosholt. High above the river valley, just a quiet promontory upon which looms a sepulchral mansion, its turrets capped with fairy tale cones and its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed. It has part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding architecture. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accomplished by the howling of woods in the woods below. But the house stands still, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long-dead thing smoked upon the mountainside.
Norms,
Hey,
you guys really need to go in that place.
yes.
Yep.
Yep.
What
It's
are you
not
even looking for?
a book. Is it a book? I think.
I believe it's a book.
Yeah,
Good
probably a
book.
book.
What's good a book?
It's a special book.
Magic book.
I hope it's magic. It
magic
would suck if it wasn't. I mean, these things are magic.
It's gotta be a magic book. Why else would we need to find this book?
I mean, it could just be a regular book that says how to do how to beat him.
Like a guide to beat Stick Von. I don't know.
Yeah,
Read Lord Stick.
I pat you on the head and say, yeah, close enough.
Too close. Forget his name even more.
Yeah, actually, yes. Forget it. Work Stroganoff in there at some point.
What's a stroking off?
Stroganoff.
I cover Margaret's ears. She's 12. Be careful.
Oh, can you
I'm
use
18.
that? Can you use that thing, that bag to make some stroganoff?
The question is, does Olivia know what stroganoff is?
No.
You said it was an alchemical bag.
Huh?
It's a bag of transmutation,
Sorry, I was getting it confused with the alchemical jug.
which is some sort of homebrew thing.
It was something in first edition. I
Is
rolled
it-
on the first edition chart, not the fifth edition chart.
How does it work? Do we put something in it and it turns into something else?
When you put stuff into it, it turns into like energy, and then you can take stuff out of it. Or if you or if you
I
put
did-
something into it, it gets transformed into something based on my choices, which is more funny. So let's go with that.
All right, I'm going to put a couple like sticks and leaves in it, and I'm going to just be chanting Stroganoff, Stroganoff, and I'm hoping to pull out some stroganoff. Does it pull out some delicious stroganoff? Some beef stroganoff?
You pull out Ritz crackers.
Close enough.
You pull out the ingredients for a fake apple pie. You know what that is? It's where you like crush the crackers and then pour lemon juice on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tastes like apple.
Close enough. I'll just eat the Ritz crackers. All right.
A Depression era mock apple pie.
Yeah. I'm cool with ending it here, right outside the cabin.
Yeah, let's end it here, because honestly, there's too much before you guys can
Yeah.
actually get to the thing. Thank you everybody for listening to Curse of Strahd with a little bit more. This has been your hosts, Cockfee Bunny. These are my companions, Krakow, who is played by Ruby, Dead Queen Margaret, who is played by Rogue of Heart. Is that the one you actually use, or which one do you use on the channel? Whatever.
I go by both. I'm Rogue of Heart and also Silver Tongue. I go by both.
Okay, Olive, who is played by Gunmetal Gator, and Olivia, who's played by Biddy Bite, and of course I am your host. Biddy Bite, Biddy Bite, Biddy Bite,
I
Biddy.
have social medias, but I do not really have much of a presence.
Same. If you enjoyed,
Twitch, right? Ruby Dead Queen, Ruby Dead Queen, Twitch.tv.
And Gunmetal is continuing to try and restart their YouTube channel again.
Speaking
if you
of
enjoyed
YouTube
this,
channels, Biddy, what are you playing on the channel?
I was.
When is
okay.
this going up?
Tuesday.
Uh, well, recently I have beaten final episode of Metroid Prime Remastered for the Nintendo's Switch.
If you enjoyed this, you might enjoy the fact that we have another D&D campaign on this channel.
We do?
Yes.
Yours?
I know. I was. You see, that was a joke.
We make those here.
I'm going to be honest. You are forgetful enough that I honestly thought for a second you might have forgotten.
I would not
Possible.
forget my precious baby. That is World of Sapir, the open world seafaring campaign where y'all have spent the last 6 months in a desert.
Wait, so you're just saying we just had an Alabasta arc?
I mean, pretty much. Y'all went there to kick the ass of some noble that was trying to kick shit, that was trying to do shit.
And then in the end, we lose our leader.
Exactly.
Anyway,
In the
there
end,
are
our
other
leader-
things on the channel. Silver, what are you playing? In
I
addition.
am playing Sonic 06, and also there's a special thing on the channel now. We're starting to post things on Sunday as well, bringing our video count to 1 video a day. So
That
7
seems a little
videos a
much,
week.
I think.
The
That's a lot.
Sunday yeah, and you know what was posted on Sunday? Tears of the Kingdom.
Zelda!
A new
Hey.
Zelda. Yeah.
Return of Zelda.
Yeah. So none of us wanted to play. Nobody on the channel wanted to play it blind. For the channel because that would limit us to
obviously.
playing only 2 hours a week, which is, a war crime.
I'm gonna be playing it tonight.
I'm going to be playing it probably every night.
In your
I would have been okay with it if only if I actually had a Switch.
Yeah. I would definitely love to have y'all on
Well-
other things for the channel, but y'all don't have Switches, which is pretty
What you
much
need
our
to
only
do-
mode of multiplayer.
What you gotta do is you've gotta save up like $400 so you can get a Switch in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Buy Switches for the rest of us.
I don't have that money.
Listen, she may be
I
able to
am
give you
in
the
debt.
occasional AAA videos game. That's because you decided to go to school like a dummy.
That's not why I'm in debt. Exclusively.
Anywho,
Are
also
you
on the
telling me
channel,
you don't
there's
have student loans?
also on the
I
channel
do, but
there's Cult of the
Tabletop
Lamb being
Thursday.
played by my boyfriend Scraps. And yes, Tabletop Thursdays, where every Thursday we play Tabletop Simulator.
What was our most recent video at this
Hughes
point?
and
That
Hughes.
would be the last one, wouldn't it? So,
Yeah,
Hughes, yeah.
Hughes. And finally, there's the podcast where Biddy and I specifically bring Reddit cringe from RPG horror stories.
Yeah, it's because we're both possums in real
Yeah.
life.
Yes.
There's going to get to be a point where you can't list off everything you have on the channel after every video.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like 7's kind of the limit there, and even then it's kind of exhausting. Anyway, for
Technically,
your...
since there's 2 campaigns. But
Well, we don't plug the thing we're currently signing off of.
tune in
So,
2 weeks
7.
for more Curse of Strahd.
So,
Comment challenge of the day. You got any ideas?
yeah, let's have the comment challenge of the day. What kind of campaign do you find the most interesting?
I find ones where it's like 60% RP and 40% combat to be, or actually 40%. Okay, 40% combat is not necessarily an accurate way to phrase it because that also includes things like puzzles and exploration. But
Speaking of puzzle, do you like actual puzzles? Because like
I
some
do
people
love
hate
puzzles.
using player skill. Some people just
Second-
hate the idea of player skill.
Secondary comment challenge of the day. What are some of your favorite puzzles in RPG, in tabletop RPGs?
I like puzzles in role playing games. I'm just
Yeah.
not.
I feel like
super
the
good at
sliding
them.
the sliding puzzle is probably one of the best ones we've done.
We cheated at that one.
Yeah.
Yes, but only because
No.
shush.
Okay. It's not cheat. Y'all didn't cheat. Y'all outsmarted me, and I commend you for that. All right. If you can find solutions that I didn't think of, I encourage that. I encourage the lateral thinking. I'm not going to be the kind of DM who's like, no, there's only one way to solve this puzzle.
Did you think of Sushi digging up the hill to make a little tunnel?
No, I expected y'all to just
Try and climb.
try and climb. But the digging worked. I mean, y'all did almost die when y'all cheated.
I mean, I really want to give you guys
But
like
it gave me a chance
cryptography.
to show the inner mechanisms of the dungeon.
I would
Yeah,
when we
I think this outro is getting a little long.
Yeah.
when we did Mystery of Sacred Grove, I was originally going to create entire like websites that you had to look for secrets in. But that-
ARGs?
Yeah, but for you
Oh, yeah.
guys. Anyway,
If we played in
think-
person, I would have given you puzzle boxes.
if we played in person, I would be giving you guys full-on 20-page manuals for each world so that you guys can actually build a character that you like.
Yeah. Anywho, with that,
Thank you everybody for listening.
Yeah.
This has
Good
been
night,
Curse of Strahd.
No.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, buddy.
Bye.
Goodbye.